Hi everybody, my name is Father John Maria and I'm from St. Mary's in Kutztown. And in Kutztown we have the tradition of the holiday bazaar in November, and they have great foods there, and some of the examples are pierogies, halushki, and a bunch of other things. But the thing is, I'm still too new here, and if I try one of those and botch it, I will bring shame to my new parish family. So instead of going with a parish delicacy, I decided to go with a family recipe, because it's already too late to worry about bringing shame to my family. So rather than doing a bazaar food, I decided to go with a bizarre food, B-I-Z-A-R-R-E, or so I thought when I was growing up. Now, growing up, and still now, I'm half Italian and half, for lack of a better term, Slovak, but really we're Rusin, kind of an East European mongrel. And people often ask, well, did you have 7 fishes on Christmas Eve? Nope, I didn't. Don't even know what my Italian grandparents did on Christmas Eve. We ate with my maternal grandparents, and we had the East European feast. And one of the specialties of that night, Christmas Eve, was the soup that I shall call that Christmas Eve soup at Grandma's house. There are many variations depending upon the ingredient that you focus on. Sometimes people call it bean soup, sometimes they call it sauerkraut soup, sometimes they call it mushroom soup. We just called it that Christmas Eve soup at Grandma's house. First step to making that Christmas Eve soup at Grandma's house is the Zaproska. The Zaproska is a Rusin word meaning Zaproska, I'm thinking. And it starts by melting butter and adding chopped onions, and you heat it until it's translucent. Now, there might be some variations of recipes out there that tell you to heat it until the butter is browned. Don't fall for that. They're trying to get you to ruin your soup. Don't make it brown until it's translucent. And then, this is about the only specificity I'm going to give you. After that cooks, add about 3 tablespoons of flour and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Following that, we're going to move up just for time. You add the sauerkraut. After some interval of time, which is not specified, you add the butter beans. Now these are buttered lima beans, available at your local grocer. And then finally, after some other period of time, you add the mushrooms. How long do you cook it? The answer is the right amount of time. The right amount of time. Because if you cook it too long, that's too much. But if you cook it too little, that's not enough. So that's why you cook it the right amount of time. People often ask, Father, do you like mushrooms? Yeah, I do. Do you like lima beans? They're okay. Do you like sauerkraut? No, not at all, not at all. But somehow, when Grandma put them all together, the results were out of this world. So you're probably thinking this is a traditional soup with some really weird ingredients. That's good for you, Father, and good for your family, but what's in it for me? Well, this soup, as you know, with all those ingredients, it's an important source of vitamin C, protein, what else? Antioxidants. And if you're not just thinking selfishly, what's in it for other people? Methane. Methane is in it for other people. This is what this soup brings to the whole community. Now, after cooking for a number of hours, season to taste. And if it's too bitter, you could add brown sugar, again to taste. That's always a possibility. And now, color is important. It needs to be orange. Why? I don't know. I asked once as a child and I got smacked. It just needs to be orange. So, there's secret sauce. Okay. People ask, what is the secret sauce? That's a trick, I can't tell you. But I can tell you that it's the official secret sauce of the Diocese of Allentown. Did you get that? All right, so here's the final result, and I can't wait to share it. Father Paul Rothermole is here. Father Paul, did you smell the soup? How does it smell?
I did. It smells wonderful.
Wonderful, all right. Would you like some?
I would.
Well, how many bowls would you like?
How about 6 to 8?
I think you could have that. That's
Well,
just
thank
right. Don't forget the secret sauce.
Okay. Thank you, John. Thanks for making that.
People often ask me, Father, with all those strange ingredients, would you say that the soup is greater than the sum of its parts? I would say yes, absolutely. And some people ask, could that be like a metaphor for the church? No, there's no metaphor. I just like the soup. I just like the soup. It takes me back to Grandma's house on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Father Paul.
Merry Christmas to you.